up, ladies and gentlemen? This is another episode of No Pad, No Pencil Presents Confessing Sunday. And look, it's New Year and it's new drip. And I'm going to ask my man Gary, what's your confession for this playoff run, baby?
What's going on? Let's see here. Confession. I have a lot of them. Okay, so we're going to get into them later.
My man.
But I'm going to have to say it's going to be down to Baltimore and 49ers in the Super Bowl. And I'm a Chiefs fan.
Okay.
So that takes a lot for me to say.
You downplaying Pat? Come on, no. You can't downplay Pat.
I'm not downplaying. They want us to play a road game. Mm-hmm. So we have to go on the road to win.
Okay.
But it's already set in stone for Baltimore 49ers.
It's there. What's your confession, baby?
My confession is I hope that this Dalvin Cook pickup plays a big part for us, man, because we have been having the fumbles a lot lately. And maybe you might be the answer to our prayers, man.
Yeah, because Hill and Gus, man, they had a case of the fumbles, man.
Man, ain't
they
that the
truth?
Get it together,
man.
Ain't that the truth?
Man, Keaton mental injury was big, man.
Mm-hmm.
But this Super Bowl run right here, this Super Bowl of bust, ain't no more excuses for the ball and ball. That's my confession. Ain't no more excuses. I'm saying dudes on Twitter, man, Lamar's an MVP. They acting like we won the Super Bowl.
It ain't over yet, man. It ain't over yet.
Yo, the city need a parade. The city ain't had a parade in 10 years, yo.
Real talk, though.
We may talk bad about Joe, but he shows us consistency at the quarterback position. It's now or never, yo. Ain't no more excuses. Hardball contract on the line. Lamar got the bag, man. They got to deliver. They got to have that.
It's long overdue. It's long overdue, bro.
We need a parade. Ain't no more excuses, man.
I ain't gonna hold you, right? You know, I like a few plays off the Ravens. I'm not a Ravens fan. Let's get that straight. But Joe Flacco was your most winningest quarterback in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Let's keep that out there. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not here to shit on Lamar. We just need a parade, yo.
I mean, I don't know if that's gonna happen this year, but you know,
we need a parade.
My confession is that, you know, it's gonna be Niners and the Pigeons in the playoffs, and you know, the Niners gonna go ahead and do what they need to do. You know, that was just a fill me out game against the Pigeons. You know what I'm saying?
Producer, what's your prediction? No, you. What's your prediction?
Oh, he saying he going with what I said.
Oh, man, you can talk. It's unscripted, man. He got 49 fans, but he felt that ass with 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, he definitely felt it, too.
He didn't even want to talk to me on Facebook. I said, man, no, you too. I said, don't you go to sleep without talking to me. What you did? He cried his ass to sleep.
Oh, yeah. He started leaving me undocumented pages and everything. Like, look, y'all won and everything. Look, he don't want to get no credit. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, bro. I understand.
It was a temperature check. We was just gauging the temperature to see what y'all had. Y'all threw y'all best shit at us.
No, we never did that.
Y'all threw y'all best at us. Let's keep it a buck.
Five picks was the best at y'all.
Hold on. Purdy didn't throw all of those picks. They were tip balls that happened to be interceptions.
What did it say in the record?
You know what I mean?
What the stats say?
I mean, that's what it said. But look at the stats, though, man. The stats. Let's look at the stats.
What the stats say there, Stat Monsters? Because that's what y'all just came at me with before, Stat Monsters.
I don't care what y'all say.
5 picks is 5 picks, right?
I don't care what everybody say.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Lamar the MVP, but he got to get us there, yo. It's now or never, yo.
So y'all calling it Super Bowl or bust for the?
It's Super Bowl or bust.
Super Bowl or bust, man.
Ain't no in between.
But why?
Because we've been down this road before. Lamar won the MVP, and we got kicked out first round.
And that was his what? What season was that?
That was his MVP season.
Second year.
The second year.
But
So
everything
this is the different sprint now.
But everything was in their favor, though, man. You had home field. You can't keep scoring on home field. Everything is there. Pat down this year. Everything is there.
No more Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's gotta lay down for us, man. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is just complete the task.
Well, we got Pat at his weakest point.
And that's still like.
That's still iffy. That's
Man,
what I'm saying.
it's like this.
That's still iffy, man.
It's like this. What I said 2 years ago, who Pat is? Pat our bunny man. We can't get past the boy.
Hey, Swiss Army knife.
Man, you got to still respect the boy.
Swiss Army knife,
You
man.
still got to respect him.
You do. You definitely
When we walk past the woods, when we was there, what we say?
Yeah.
Bunny man over there.
We don't know if he's really there or not. We just, everybody automatically think that he's in there. Automatically.
All the
He
time. Hey,
But he's proving it though over the last 5 years.
exactly. The LC go do Pat, but it can't do Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, it's Pat and Josh Allen that you really got a good group.
What?
Oh, the
Excuse yourself.
fullback.
Excuse yourself.
Josh
The
Allen.
fullback.
No, time out.
Excuse yourself.
I mean, I'm saying
I
for a
can't let
while,
you- I can't let you
that's
go
how
there.
it's been though. I mean, for the Ravens, I'm talking about for the Ravens.
He
you
ain't
said-
saying
no,
he
for the Ravens.
He do got the W on Lamar in the playoffs.
For the
so yeah,
Ravens.
you right.
So
Yeah,
Joe
so
Burrow.
he got to get through. Joe just got there, bro. But
Okay, so.
for
Joe went all the way.
All right then. There you go.
He
Thank
did.
you.
Josh never did that.
Thank you. Josh never did it.
he didn't, but I'm
Josh
just
never
saying, like,
did it.
He's so
Don't,
overrated.
don't, that's what I'm saying.
He's
Don't give him more credit than he deserves.
He's overrated, but
Josh-
they gave him what he needed in a
Just,
receiver.
to
He
me,
did
Josh
that.
Allen is the ironclad quarterback. I like him, right? And the truth be told, like right now, how many wins do Lamar have in the playoffs?
It don't matter.
He's a one, right?
Yeah, you got
What
one,
you
but it
counting,
don't
the
matter. It don't matter.
No,
You counting the
I think he has
It
to.
don't
I
matter.
know Bob.
I
I'm
mean,
just
we talk-
they so far
One
in
thing,
between, you know
one
what I
thing
mean?
I noticed about Lamar and the press, they always talk about his past transgressions, but
But
nobody.
that's all we have.
That's all we have.
That's all we have, right?
But what about the coach? 10 years, he ain't won nothing since Lamar. What about the coach?
The coach.
Every time the Ravens lost a playoff game, it comes down to coaching, yo.
I
That's
mean,
true.
It comes down to coaching.
Nobody's saying nothing about
the last game-
John.
I have been on the record
Everybody-
saying they may need to move on from him
Everybody's saying
because the offense was outdated.
his coaching is outdated.
But that's why I said the offense. Is
Right, but I'm just saying.
I mean,
That's a
I mean,
fact.
hey,
That's a fact.
he uses-
Ain't no ways with that.
But he uses offensive coordinators as cuts and everything falling in place with Tom Monk. That was his best hire.
coaches coach, players play.
No, you can't do that. Because
No.
you know why?
That's a
Because you know
that's a
why?
scapegoat.
A coach
That's a
prepares
scapegoat.
you for preparation and execution. They go over these plays 8 and 9, 10 times in a week. If you see a player that can't execute the play, why the fuck is he in the game?
Well, I mean, look, at the end of the day, they got it ain't
Can't be
excuse
favoritism.
now.
It ain't no in
Can't be
between.
favoritism.
There ain't no excuse
Hey,
now.
but
They
they-
got the players now.
But once again, the playoffs, my
It's a
man.
different monster.
But this
No,
is
no, no,
it's
no,
a whole
no.
different season when the playoffs start.
Exactly, and that's what my man Odie played in this league said. He said, "Look, man, the playoffs is a different game. The playoffs is more strategic than anything.
That's why-
and it's also got a team coming in the
That's
playoffs.
why
with
I
high
say San
hand.
Fran gonna go ahead and spank that ass.
But do they have the
Nah,
high
I see
hand?
you going too far, man.
Do they have the high hand?
Nobody told you jump off the ledge
I'm
like that,
saying
man.
the team everybody need to be afraid of is Cleveland. Cleveland,
Yes.
And they
Joe,
play defense and they
listen,
run the ball.
listen.
They
December, January, Joe is a different person that you see all
Yeah,
season.
and that's what you gotta be worried about because when we get in the playoffs, he show up.
he do.
But I also
He
got
sure
11
was.
years and he see what Joe Flacco, he will throw your ass out the game. He
Well,
will throw you out of the football.
Unless he got a receiver like Anquan Bolden or somebody that's gonna
I
go
mean,
get
he
that
got it
ball.
with the boy. He got it with the boy from Dallas.
That's
What's
what
the
I'm
boy
saying.
that catch every goddamn thing?
Mike Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah. So he got a receiver that's gonna go
And
get
he
the
got
ball
no
and
joke.
throw it
And he
up.
got no joke.
Yes, that's who the problem is.
That's the security blanket. No
That's
joke.
the problem right there.
Hey,
He a monster.
we gonna have to see how it turn out.
But look, you gotta look at it like this.
It's gonna
Lamar.
be bad. It's gonna be better for
Look,
them than y'all.
but you gotta look at it like this. Lamar ended his career once. He was going to end the legend of
Yeah,
January
2
Jones.
times. Yeah,
he was
we
going to
gonna-
end that legend.
We're gonna kill this. We're gonna kill all this right now.
That'd be crazy.
Purdy is
That'd
next.
be crazy.
That
And
game
Purdy
gonna
is
be
next.
That'd be
crazy here.
if y'all
It's
meet
going to
up-
happen.
Y'all meet up
That
with
go for you
that
too,
big
Mr.
Joe
Producer.
Buck, his old house.
It's gonna happen.
Purdy next.
And be like, yeah, I put that banner up
Man,
there.
that's going to be an 8 o'clock game, and the NFL's going to suck that
man.
game. You got the old versus the new. You got black Baltimore versus white Baltimore. That shit going to go crazy, boy.
Listen,
It's going to go
man.
crazy.
Joe gonna walk in here strutting his shit like Joe Cool in
You
the
got-
building.
You got the white boys walking around here with Cleveland Brown Joe Flacco jerseys. Joe ain't won shit here in 10, 11 years.
Hey,
But they don't want to let the white hero go.
that's the last parade y'all had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at some point in time, you gotta let them
You
go.
got a point there. I
But you
mean,
gotta let them go.
Hey.
Legends are meant to die. We
Yeah.
got a two.
victory is meant to be.
We got a 2-time unanimous MVP here in Baltimore. That's the most dominant football player ever we never seen. But people are still holding on to a dude from 10 years ago.
Because
He's
he'll
Hey,
bring-
no,
he'll bring
he's
the
on
title.
the show too. He's speaking please.
He bring a title. And so they
Speaking
bring the
please.
title.
Ain't
It's
never
gonna be
he's
Joe.
speaking
The
please.
most dominant?
Two unanimous MVPs.
unanimous.
Unanimous MVPs.
No, when you say the most dominant
the most dominant
player,
football ever. He has the ball in his hands.
so Lawrence Taylor's nobody. Jim Brown's nobody.
Lawrence Taylor ain't
Jim
no one
Brown-
two MVP.
But Jim Brown brought rings.
Well, how long?
Lawrence Taylor brought
But that
rings.
was a whole different NFL.
Oh, now it's a whole different NFL.
Joe Montana rings.
Most dominant player?
Rainbow rings.
I give you Joe Montana. But we never
You
said.
saying Lamar?
No,
so
I'm
Lamar
saying-
is better
I said-
than Ray
okay,
Lewis?
But Lamar is the hybrid of quarterbacks. Everybody's trying to
Yes,
get
now we
a
got
quarterback like
a
him.
quarterback.
So
yes.
Randall
A
Cunningham
quarterback
never
is different.
existed?
Lamar Jackson is a steal.
Randall Cunningham never existed.
He ain't won a goddamn
Warren
thing.
Moon never existed.
They was, but you just heard what I said. You heard what I said. I said Lamar Jackson is the hybrid quarterback.
Uh-huh.
He changed the game like Steph Curry. Everybody's trying to get Lamar Jackson.
Everything's a rerun, bro. Everything's a rerun.
But nobody never did it like him.
Lamar Vick is
Who did it better than him?
Vic!
The numbers say he's the best.
Oh, now it's the numbers. Now it's the numbers?
No, fuck the numbers. The accolades
The
say.
accolades say.
The accolades say he's two-time MVP.
Lamar Jackson is Mike Vick on cocaine and
Time
steroids.
20. He's a hybrid.
That's what he is.
He's a
You know
hybrid.
what I mean? Like, yeah, I can't lie.
It really
He's
don't
like-
mean a thing if you
Still got that ring. That's what I just say.
So back to what I was saying initially, right? Y'all
That's
going
why-
to keep
that's
holding
why
on
you
to
think-
that
I ain't holding
So
on.
what
You
you-
heard what I said.
So what you think Brock Purdy is? He ain't nothing but a fucking Elvis Gerback.
Who?
Elvis.
What?
Elvis.
God.
Elvis.
Cam Newton, he's a game manager. He's a game manager.
That's exactly what he is.
He's a game manager.
When Brock win?
And when he was under the rest,
When he
he
win?
couldn't manage
Hold
the
on.
game.
You gonna
Is
be
his defense dominant? Is his defense dominant? His defense is dominant, right?
He gonna be fit.
All right, then,
he
so-
gonna be fit when he get that ring though. First year up there starting quarterback. Damn, and Lamar ain't do it yet. You gonna be fit when that
Am I?
happens.
And that's
Yeah.
why I said, ain't
He's
no
gonna
more
be
excuses.
sick.
Ain't no more excuses for me.
We gonna see.
You
Ain't
gonna
no
be
more
sick.
All the accolades,
Cause listen,
MVPs, don't mean nothing.
listen. Last time I checked, we took all the air out that goddamn balloon with them 5 picks. We took the air right out that balloon.
That defense was dominant that night.
Look.
Okay, that's what I
defense
thought I heard.
That's a regular season.
I thought a
game.
broke nigga said something.
Right. Y'all got to clean up y'all own mess on y'all end, and we'll see. Hopefully,
And we
we'll
will
see
see
you
y'all
in the Super Bowl.
we'll see y'all in the back end,
Hopefully.
baby.
I'm a realist. I ain't one of these dudes going here holding on to accolades so they got to win. I don't care how they get to the Super Bowl, they got to get there. Ain't no more excuses. Because anything left in the AFC Championship game, John Harbaugh got to go.
Who do y'all got to run up against in the AFC for real?
Miami,
Kansas
Kansas
City,
City.
Pittsburgh, they got in the
They
day.
just got in the
And
day.
Houston.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Out of all the teams, I really wouldn't want to see
Houston.
if I was Baltimore for real.
It ain't Pittsburgh.
That young boy showed his ass the first game. He just didn't have no spurts. CJ Stroud was a real thing.
CJ the real deal though.
Yeah, Houston good, but I would say either I wouldn't want to run across Cleveland or either Pittsburgh because y'all played them so much in the regular season, bro.
But Pittsburgh
Nah, but
got
see,
quarterback problem.
And
It don't
Pittsburgh
matter.
just
They play y'all
just had
tough,
listen. They just had their biggest problem yesterday because they lost TJ.
But you know what?
They play y'all
That's
tough.
colossal for them.
He's gonna play.
But you gotta look at it like this,
He's
y'all.
gonna play.
Not if you ain't 100%.
It's what I said earlier.
It's gonna be
It's
big.
what I said earlier, y'all. Playoff
He's gonna
football.
play.
Playoff football come down to coaching, and Mike Tomlin that guy.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin.
He that guy. He that
I
guy.
gotta put some respect
He
on
play
him.
y'all
I
tough,
said in
yo.
the previous podcast, he doing a lot. He should be the coach of the year because he doing all this without a franchise quarterback.
Or the staff to help.
I mean, and a new offensive coordinator. You got
And the 5 days.
And
Then the 5 days
funny thing about
mid-season.
Pittsburgh,
You know?
right? When they play y'all, yo, they blitz heavy.
I think Dan Campbell's gonna get that.
Heavy.
And Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nobody see that.
Yeah. I ain't even- look. I looked at the record. I was like, Detroit is what? Like, who doing?
I think Dan Campbell.
They
Might.
been for
Either him or Buddy down in Houston.
Yeah. DeMar Brown. Yeah. Because he was supposed to be 3-12 this year. 15.
Hey, you
They
know
lost
one
both
thing
of us,
though?
man.
They need to thank Lovie Smith. What he did last year.
Yeah.
That was a separate.
Now they need to
right
thank
there.
Carolina for choosing the boy, the quarterback.
No, that was Lovie Smith.
That was
That-
Lovey.
That was Lovey?
Lovey won that game. They didn't,
Okay.
If he didn't win that game, they would have had no
One pick, yeah. Like I say, man, this playoff run gonna be something special. But I just want everybody in the city, look, y'all, they got to win the championship. Look, home field MVPs don't mean nothing, man. Without the Super Bowl,
Without the
this
Super
season
Bowl.
is a loss. It's a lost season.
It's a loss.
Yeah.
I
Man,
don't
how
want
you
to
look
hear
at
Might
it?
as well get rid of Harbaugh if y'all lose.
it's a loss.
And-
Well,
and-
he ain't going in the next season on a 1-year deal.
I think for me, just thinking about history and how these things play out. If y'all make it to at least the AFC Championship, Harbaugh keeps his job.
I see that. I
Yeah,
see
he got.
that.
If he makes it to the,
I see
I'm
that.
just being real.
It's hard to say.
I'm just-
It's tough to say that,
Yeah,
but I
sure.
feel you on that too. I
If he
definitely feel
loses
you on
the
that.
first game, if y'all out after the bye week,
Oh yeah, he done.
and
He done.
Now check me out. How can you lose the AFC Championship game at home?
We did it before.
we did it.
Yeah, but if I'm Steve
We
Assad,
lost to Joe Burrow, and we lost to
but
Titans.
I got a coach.
We lost to Tom Brady.
But I mean that's Tom Brady. But I got a coach
It happens.
1 year.
Titans beat the shit
But I
out
got
of
a,
them.
I got a coach. But I have a coach going into his lame up season as a coach.
And the Reed not no pushover either.
But I'm just saying, I have a coach that having 1-0.
He don't care about this, man. He going down to Houston, watch his brother play, man. He don't
Has
care
Andy
about
Reid
nothing.
won anything before that?
But Andy Reid won the Super Bowl recently.
No, I'm talking about before.
long
when
that
he first
took.
got kicked out.
I mean, but you gotta think,
No.
he had a young upstudy,
Exactly.
but he had a young upstudy quarterback. That the world
What he do with the
upset.
Eagles? What he do with the Eagles?
I mean, but they got him out of there eventually. At some point, you become stagnant in the
But he never got over the hump. He never won.
Exactly.
Right.
But he still has
Right.
a coaching opportunity in within
And
the
look
league.
what he did.
That's what I'm
today.
saying within y'all organization and how the league works. If y'all lose this first game,
Oh, yeah,
He got to
Harbaugh
go.
done.
he's got to go.
He got
Yeah.
to go.
But if y'all make it to at least the AFC Championship game, and
That's
that
the
game
truth.
is a dogfight,
Yeah, if it's close, he keeps his
he
job.
keeps his job.
That's how
I'm
Baltimore
sorry,
play.
yeah, y'all gonna be
That's how Baltimore play. If it's close, he like, yeah, don't.
But that's-
It wasn't your fault.
But that's how any coach is. That,
But that's not how it's
San
supposed to
Francisco.
play though. That's not how it's supposed to
San
play.
Francisco,
Like,
you
Baltimore
get the fuck
usually
on.
one-sided like that.
no, y'all still heard your coach.
Bruh, no, I'm talking about other coaches.
I'm talking about currently though.
Yeah.
What happened last year? Y'all made it to the AFC Championship, and what happened? Y'all lost for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all lost
But
for
they was
quarterback.
also playing with a rookie
I'm
quarterback.
talking to you, but I gotta say it for
They never play with house
Yeah,
money.
too.
Yeah, they was
But
playing
yeah,
out.
so lost for you.
We would have won
You know
last
me?
year.
So and he
I
still
played
has
house
a job.
money last year.
Yeah,
though.
we would have won last year because they had no fear.
You're right. Right.
Yeah.
See,
Y'all would have won the AFC
Yeah.
Championship.
that's a fact.
Y'all would have made it past Kansas City.
Yeah, we would have.
No,
Yeah, we would have.
it was already scripted. It was already written. It was already
This the
written.
thing. This the thing with
It was already written.
KC, right? We need to see how KC gonna perform on the road.
And that
Yes.
that's how, you
That-
know what's
You
crazy?
know,
Yes.
because
So to talk on that, speak on that. When I started seeing how everything was playing out, I was like, oh, we start dropping in the joint. I'm like, okay, I can see how this playoffs is going to go. They want to see Pat Mahomes win one on the road, and they want to see everything come through Baltimore. That's how the AFC was going to play out.
now, see, this the thing. We know Baltimore can win on the road. History have shown that, right? But they had trouble when they got home field advantage.
We never been on the road.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all haven't been on the road, and it's
Five
tough
years.
for Baltimore when they at home to win at home in the playoffs, having home field advantage.
Hey, script writers did an excellent job this year.
Yeah.
So
Y'all like being underdog.
Yeah.
Y'all going as favorites, y'all.
And that's
Y'all know
what
how to
I
act.
hate about this city, yo. We always want to play the underdog. Bro, we ain't the underdogs no more, yo. Y'all, people not embracing Baltimore for what it is, because it's
We're
our
no longer
man.
the underdog.
But no, yo, it's our mentality as Baltimore people. We always talk like we the fucking underdog, like we inferior. When we talk about DC, it's like this. It's like, no, yo, we here.
But-
Baltimore's here, yo.
but see,
We always talk from a quote-unquote underdog. No, this ain't no underdog
But see,
team.
if I-
And people don't know how to deal with it, though,
but see,
yo.
look, I'm piggybacking on that, right? But see, look, if I must be honest, right, about Baltimore, right, I always walk like, yo, I come from a city of fucking champions. We champions here. Everything we ever had here was champions. The Blast was champions. The Bullets was champions. The Stallions was champions. The Colts was champions. The Ravens was champions. The Skipjacks was champions.
But how many times in our lifetime that shit happened?
Yeah, the Skipjacks.
Yeah.
You're talking to our demographic. These young kids ain't never seen no shit.
So now they're getting a history lesson. Go check out the Baltimore Skipjacks, the Baltimore Blast, the Stallions, which was the CFL team. You know
Who
what
won
I mean?
back to back?
Yeah,
No,
check
no,
out
no,
the
no,
Colts,
no, no.
check out the Baltimore
Yeah, they got two
Bullets
seasons
before they
back to
became the
back.
Washington Bullets and now the Washington
Oh, the
Wizards,
Bullets.
right?
Yeah,
So like our
Cup.
DNA,
You right.
we got a championship pedigree here in Baltimore.
But it-
Even though I don't like the Ravens, let's keep
But
that
no,
out there.
no. I'm
He
just talking about.
he
I'm
like
just
more than
talking
one
about
team,
us
yo. So
as-
it's
as
actually not
you
trying.
though, yo. It's like we got that.
Get
Get out the mud mentality.
like
Yeah,
you're
When we
trying
ain't
to go
supposed to
down,
have
yo.
that get out
What's
the
your
mud
credit score?
mentality all the time.
But you
yo.
know, we're in blue collar city though, bro.
We ain't in blue collar city no more.
We're in blue collar
We
city.
ain't in blue collar city no more.
You know?
We ain't in blue
We
collar
used to
city
be.
no more.
We
Where,
used to be.
where all the blue collar jobs at?
Where we at? White collar now? Shit.
Go down to Harbor East. Go down to Harbor East and tell me what you think. That's our Wall Street.
What, the Harbor East?
Harbor East is our Wall Street, buddy.
You better go right around the corner from Harbor
If
East
you
and
know,
check
you
out
talking-
Amazon.
But see-
That's blue collar right
Yeah,
there.
but how many
okay.
Amazon jobs are in the city?
But then you got the docks, you know what I mean, where people still working at the
That's
port.
two. That's two.
You know what I
That's
mean?
two.
I can name a quite
It's
a
nothing
few
but white
more.
collar jobs here in Baltimore, yo.
Shit, I ain't never had a
John Hopkins took it over.
And they still got blue collar. You got
That's white.
security. They blue collar. You know what I mean?
I mean, but quote unquote, as a money aspect, Baltimore's thriving. I got in a badass argument with a guy. Listen, I'm like, yo, Baltimore thriving, yo. We had 10 skyscrapers that have been built in the past 5 years. If cities is thriving, don't build skyscrapers.
Where they at?
Home East, baby, you got it outside.
You know why they building?
Cause that's our economic. That's our Wall
not
Street.
even that, because they purchasing real estate in the air because there's no more ground to be purchased to build on.
Shit, Baltimore's for sale, buddy.
No, what I'm saying is the ground, for us, the ground itself, right? You can buy, purchase real estate in the air, so they building up instead of out.
But it's also it's a landmark of the city too. Cause you know why? The skyline has changed.
So I guess, I mean, when I
The
look at
Baltimore we grew up in don't exist anymore.
yeah, I guess you're right.
Seriously.
No, seriously.
You got Wall Street investors coming in here buying whole neighborhoods, yo.
Shit.
Seriously.
I need to
You see the rent prices? They moving us blue collar people up out of here.
Where they moving is that?
Shit, Carroll County, Harford County,
Oh shit.
Howard
That's
County,
like a sundown town.
and Glenburn. And that's where they want us at. They want us
Damn,
far away
Happen
from
all
the city.
over again.
They want us far away from the city. And these poor niggas think they moving into
New
something.
city is gonna happen.
It happened.
It's already happened.
It
Yeah.
happened.
It happened before. It happened.
How y'all been on Calhoun Street, seen them goddamn duplex houses full of white people? They moved them niggas up out of there. CBS.
CBS.
Oh,
that's
little
the one.
joints?
Ain't no little joints. They duplex houses. They done bought for $90,000. They done
Yeah.
flipped for
And
$300.
see, this the crazy part right about that, right? Because I look at, when I ride around the city, I see nothing but opportunity, right?
Right.
So I see a lot of opportunity, and some of the things that you're talking about, I'm laughing, but I know it's real, right?
Right. We had a
Because
conversation.
I see, and I be like, damn, yo, if I were to get that property right there, I would make that a duplex. I would make that this. And they're coming in and they're actually doing it. Like, I was talking to Al over there. I was like, we was driving one day on 33rd, and I seen a house. And I was like, 2 houses, matter of fact, right there next to each other. Single family walk around. You don't really find nice houses like that in the city that's going to be over 200,000-300,000 in the heart of the city. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck purchased these? I was like, but you know when you speak on something,
Out of town investors. They ain't afraid of black people.
yeah,
That's a fact.
when you speak something,
They
you know,
don't
you
have
see
to live
it
here
again.
yet.
And I was like,
They don't have to
man,
live here yet.
Nah, they can rent it out and we can see how the neighborhood
See how the neighborhood
become.
come together.
That's what I do.
I'm like, man, and it's crazy. They probably got it for pennies on the dollar, and I know 5 years from now it's gonna be worth $500,000.
Because you know why? That property increases. Don't
What's his name
decrease.
just did that too.
What's that?
Javante Davis did
Yeah,
that.
that was smart. That was smart. You know what I mean? So, but you,
I love the fire afterward too. That was like, ooh.
Yeah, he got insurance on, but that was still
That was
dirty.
smart.
That was dirty.
But
That was dirty though, man.
you already know who.
That was a crazy ass fan. Hate him.
No. Think about it. They already do it. People already do insurance claims on stuff like that.
Right.
That's how you get the extra money to
Right.
clean up the hood.
Right.
There's no problem with him doing. I had no problem with that. When I seen that, I'm like, okay. Hopefully, it's the person that's in this here that made him do that decision that he had good insurance. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because you have the money to buy it, but now you have the money to expand. Now he has the money to expand to actually. Okay,
I
Make it
mean,
look like something.
allegedly, that happened.
hey, sometimes,
Hey, business is business.
Business is business.
Business is
Shit happens.
business,
But that's the thing with, that's why you see, like, not to get too far off subject, but a lot of these companies that have the insurance policy, so like when people steal, they have a insurance gap on that, so that way their employees don't get risked trying to save somebody.
Trying to save somebody, right?
When it's like, don't worry about it. We have a amount allotted for insurance just in case something happens. We can trigger that and we'll be covered. That's all business. And so I wasn't mad. I was just mad at the replies. I'm like, y'all really think that it's sabotage or somebody? No.
Hey yo, this
Shit was
Baltimore, baby.
it was calculated.
So,
But
It was a calculated risk.
But this Baltimore, yo, it's a lot of weird
You
hippie
can't-
shit,
but
though,
that-
man.
All the way on the West Coast, California, it happens. It's happening right now in Hawaii with the Big Island. You don't think it was a hurricane?
Right.
And you've
That
been to Hawaii, so it was a hurricane. But that hurricane don't cause that fire.
No.
hurricane put that fire out.
One thing, and then not trying to veer back to sports, but you had Maui, which was like the investment property, but it was already like at 1 point something billion.
Right,
It was already expensive. Now the land is leveled. They don't have the money to buy in. Now it's at a lower value.
Right.
Hey, I got this. It had no choice. It sucks to see it.
You put it like that.
It sucks to see. So it doesn't just happen just because it's Baltimore. I'm just trying to say
Right.
it happens all over.
Hey, it's part of the hustle.
It's part of the hustle.
Part of
But
the
that's why
hustle.
you have insurance.
Hey.
Let's just hope that he has some good.
Like I
Let's
said.
hope that the
Coverage.
defense for Baltimore got
No,
some good
like I
coverage.
say, Donald Trump told me a lot in business. Thank God for him. Y'all make a lot of people don't agree with his political views. He showed people how to hustle. He showed everybody how to hustle. It's up to you to pick up on the hustle. But he showed everybody how to hustle. He can create a lot of millionaires. I'm not endorsing him, but he showed me how to hustle.
One thing I do agree on not the person, but per se the mindset is you need to have a businessman in office to run.
I run a business.
Run the business. That's a fact.
So
I said the same thing.
when he was running for president, I was like, well, we need a business-minded person because his politicians are too much in bed with everybody else. A business CEO can be like, no, fuck you, I'm doing it this way. Where can we go? I'm not in nobody's pocket. I'm not getting paid for this.
Yeah,
It's that and the third.
He was in a lot of pockets.
But I'm just saying, as a businessman, but politicians are no better.
Yeah.
But they kind of just.
The lobbyists and the goddamn politicians go hand in hand. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in bed with somebody and you got to push an agenda that you really can't stand behind. And you can tell when it's not authentic. And it's like, oh, you in bed with somebody.
That's why you rarely see too many grassroots politicians. They're non-existent.
I'm gonna tell you why I like him, and not trying to get too far from sports, but I'm gonna take it back to sports in a second. I like the guy Trump because I respect a wolf for being a wolf and not trying to pose as a sheep. You know what I mean? Show me who you are. If you're a snake, you're a snake. If you're a wolf,
He better wolf though.
I'm saying, but you got too many politicians that get up in there that want to be.
Like they
Oh,
shoot
I'm
that
the nice
the person,
guy.
the current people that are in.
Yeah, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like the whole time,
I
flat
didn't
out
vote for
that
neither.
you're a
by the way.
racist, you're a wolf, you're a snake, you're a liar. Now, you know what? Trump, like, look, this is me, this is who I am. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, either you like it or you're not. You
That's
know
a
what I
fact.
mean?
Right.
Take it as I am.
He's the biggest hustler in the world, man. Because he
But-
ain't supposed to be president.
And that's where I
He
see.
hustled.
That's where I see the Ravens at right now. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully the defense, be able to show up and deal with
Talk to us nice, y'all.
what they got to deal with.
Talk to us nice.
I'm glad you brought it up. Is this fool's gold from the Ravens? Is this fool's gold?
It can be.
No.
It can be.
They dominated.
But we don't. Listen, because see, you can't. You got to take it as a
Regular
grain of
season
salt, right?
over.
Regular season is over now. Now we going into a new part of the season, right? It could be fool's gold because we seen it before. We were sold on it before. You know what I mean? But last time that it went through Baltimore, we just knew that it was ours. Like, oh man, we was already stamping it. We put our name on it and everything like it belonged to us.
I'm talking about the Ray Lewis.
No,
2019.
2019 we lost to Tennessee.
Talking about King Henry.
They came yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
boy,
Yes,
we was
sir.
cocky in the city.
Cocky.
Cocky.
We really felt like it already belonged to us.
Henry came and gave
And
up
that's
all
what's
of them.
happening now with the sports certain fans. So they think we are shooting Super Bowl winners.
I mean,
It ain't
if you
over
look
yet.
One
It ain't-
game at a time.
One game at a time,
If you-
baby.
If you look at the script, as I like to say, or how it plays out, y'all know about the Super Bowl colors
And all.
I say I don't get
But-
it.
That's conspiracy theory, baby.
But it's not though. If you look at the last 5 years, when they switched the logo to how it is, where they put the color in it instead of on the side,
They put it in the trophy.
They put it in the trophy. And I heard about this a couple years ago, and I saw it. I'm like, oh, okay. Next year, there was the Bengals. It was like the orange and whoever they played. Who was it? Was it Bengals and who did?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
yes. It was orange and
Red.
and orange and red. That was the colors. Next year it was the Chiefs. It was red and green. Yeah.
With the Phillies.
This year it's purple and red. I'm just like, okay, come on now. Like, it's like in plain sight. It's right there.
So who's that for?
You know the Raiders the most dominant.
Is that for San Francisco?
Who else
Who's
would
the,
it be for?
who's the only red team in the
Really?
in the
Who else
NFC
would
right
it be for? Must you really ask that?
now? Cardinals are not in it.
We can raise.
Could be the Chiefs. Y'all could go
No,
on.
we can't play y'all in the.
I know.
Super Bowl.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're not guaranteed to be in there.
No,
I just said that. Did I just say that?
Who's the other purple?
Who's the other purple?
Who said it's going to be the purple, bro? It could
No,
just
no,
be-
No, but the colors are official.
The
The colors are official.
Colors are already there.
Yeah,
Look it
yeah.
up on your phone right
That
now.
don't listen. That
Hey,
don't
hey,
count nothing.
I
That don't
got
count
one for
nothing.
y'all.
Y'all
saying.
listen, man. Y'all sound like a
This is a question I got for y'all.
It's happened the last 5 years, so usually consistency is
I want to see
it's
it.
something that we
One game at a time. Y'all ain't getting me with that, man. One game at a time, man.
I come back here once it happens and be like,
No.
Since we are in the new era of
but y'all
quarterback,
may not win that one though, just because y'all won the.
It's not written. It's not written in stone.
yo, since we in the new era of quarterbacks in the NFL really don't have to face, is Lamar Jackson the face of the NFL?
I thought it was Pat Mahomes.
I think it's still Pat Mahomes.
For the last month and a half on every network, I had Lamar. I'm following the analytics and the sports talk. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson.
currently,
Like you did
think
that
about-
last
think
time
about
when he
sports.
won
Think about what
the
we're doing now.
MVP.
Huh?
Think about sports and how you keep viewers, right? You want to talk. You don't want to talk about.
You
We're not going to sit here and
talk
talk
about
about Josh Allen.
You talk about the guy that's hot
We're
right
going to
now.
try to talk about the guy that's hot. No matter what your personal feelings is,
The
you're
guy
going to
that's
talk
hot.
about the guy that's hot.
Yeah.
That's how you keep your
And Lamar
viewership.
hot
That's how
right
you're going to keep
Well,
your.
but he been hot. 13. Well, he 13. He was 13 and 3. He was 13 and 3. Hey.
All together now.
No. You can't have a sports talk show without talking about the Cowboys and Lamar Jackson. Now, tell me online.
Look,
You can't have a sports talk radio show
You can
without
go-
talking about the
you can go-
Cowboys
you
and
can go
Lamar
without Lamar.
Jackson.
You can go without Lamar. Them talking about
You
the
got to
can't
count the
have
Cowboys, though.
You can't
Yeah.
have a sports talk show
They
without
only
talking
talk
about the Cowboys
about.
and
They
Lamar.
only talk
They-
about
they-
Lamar what he's doing.
Because you know
He's
why?
winning. Correct.
Lamar ruffles a lot of feathers because he don't fit the status quo. Either you gonna love him, you gonna hate him. Old
But
man,
who actually fits the status quo quarterback right now?
but old Lamar can
Priorities right on.
But he
All America love.
But old Lamar can't
They love
identify with Lamar
They
Jackson.
can't, because he's a hybrid. He's a hybrid compared to that.
He look like us. How can I get behind that guy?
see what it is.
He don't fit the status quo. That's what I'm trying to say.
At
No,
all.
he's not quarterbacky.
Yeah, but he's showing he's quarterback.
What it is right. This what it is, right? Like I mean, y'all all of y'all kind of right. You know, so Lamar Jackson hot. We gonna talk about him. But Pat Mahomes, they was actually trying to make Pat Mahomes the face. You know,
Right at the
That's
time.
good.
Right at the time. First retirement. His first
And I
retirement.
feel like they still like right now, Pat Mahomes has the best position, is in the best position to be the face. Like if he go on the road and he do exceptionally well,
I'm out of
you know,
But hear me
I'm
out
looking
though.
for-
exceptionally
But hear
well.
me out though.
Like-
We finally seen a tink in his armor this year. We finally see it.
But we still.
What, no wide receivers?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
Like
That's
that-
a
and see,
bad-
So Lamar went through
That's a bad
that.
GM.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Lamar went through
You got a wide
that.
receiver, you're not
But
going to win.
that's a bad GM.
So
Mahomes-
now it's about, okay, let's see what he can do. Can he make receivers? Can he actually replace
But you
Tom
asked
Brady?
But you
You
asked
know
him
what I'm
asking
saying?
a lot,
That's
yo.
the face.
But so
Hey, Brady is the
last
boss.
year we had pretty much the same wide receivers plus Juju Smith-Schuster,
Juju.
and we won Super Bowl. Juju is not that.
I'm so mad.
But you got
Juju is not that. Juju is not a double war receiver.
But you got
No, anything.
but you got to blame. You
No.
can't blame Pat for that. You got to blame the GM.
No. Rasheed Rice was a great pickup.
Mm-hmm.
That is a outstanding rookie receiver. We just don't run enough plays for him. And Justin Ross, which is another one, we don't play him enough. We just stick into the same guys. Which that I feel like that is not coach. Well, it's coaching, but not Andy Reid. Matt Nagy, and I said this when we first lost the game to the Lions, he shouldn't be our GM. I mean, our offensive
OC.
coach. Yeah, our OC.
I said 3 episodes ago, Urban Indian was the biggest goddamn fool for leaving.
Oh yeah, you don't want to touch
You
a guy.
blackballed yourself.
You don't want to touch your name to a guy that's already sinking.
How about that?
What
How about that?
What Katt say? Hey, you don't hang around losers.
You blackballed yourself. He blackballed himself. Because Ron Rivera gone, he about to be without a job.
I was
Right.
That's stupid.
Right.
You keep your ass still. Why us black people always got that mentality that
we got to latch ourselves to somebody. No,
With a
because
name.
when you already ready.
he already had, bro. I was like, man, what's gonna happen is what I hope to happen was Andy Reid had maybe 1-2 more years.
We
to
the
his life. Predecessor. I saw that coming. I'm like, this is right there. Just gotta wait it out. Okay, they say you're not a head coach now. Cool. I'm about to have the biggest head coach job
Yeah.
for the next 5 to 10
Yeah,
years.
And I got
one of the
still,
best
boy.
quarterbacks in the league already. You know what I mean? Like,
And it's proven they need each other. They need each other.
so
because
that would have been a great tandem, them two. You know what I mean? I'm familiar with you. You're familiar with me. Let's go get
But
this thing done.
our offense is showing you what that would have looked like in Chicago if had the Bears drafted Mahomes while Matt Nagy was still there.
Yeah.
And it would probably been worse.
Yeah.
How do you not draw up good players?
Pat probably be out the league by then. Seriously.
He'll probably be treated how Justin.
The field,
That's how Justin
That's
Fields
real
has
been
been.
treated. Right.
in Green Bay?
No.
No, and,
Oh, Justin Fields over there in Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. Hold on. What y'all got to say about your man Sierra little boo?
Russell
Mr. Wilson. Yeah.
That ain't on him, yo. That was all contract. He got
That's
double bad hand.
That's
That
His ass gonna be the unemployment line.
who that? You can't do that with he had him
He
a
gonna
winning
get a
record.
job. He gonna get a job next
He
year.
gonna get the job, sure.
You gonna get a job. I'm not saying he ain't gonna get a job, but
No,
they gonna look at.
go.
Listen, bro.
See,
He can't come over there.
Ooh.
He can't come over there with them shenanigans, bro.
Ain't
Ain't nobody.
He
No,
won.
listen.
He won with us.
How you win with us?
He won.
How Russell
They
Wilson
had a
winning?
fucking winning record before he got benched. They was in the playoff run.
Okay, you said
He had no
that.
number one
No
receiver.
number one wide receiver.
But
Say-
who fault is that?
Offensive line.
That's
is
the GM.
Yeah.
That's
He
all.
not even stepping up. Listen, he not even stepping up to those GMs, bro. To be the man in that
That's
seat.
not his job.
That is not his job.
They just paid you all that money. It's your job. It's your
No,
job because
hey.
if you want to win, bro, you gotta put the pieces around
No,
your
you
team.
can't do
You
that,
gotta know-
Russell.
Yo,
You
listen,
can't,
it's a
you
sys-
can't do that. You
You know
can't do
LeBron
that.
James-
So listen. So was the system? Hold on. So was it him that was winning, or was it the system that was winning?
But you
in Seattle?
can't. But hey,
That was the system.
That was the system. But hear me out though. You see what he
He not
had-
even going to get. That's why he's
No,
losing them
but you
because
can't do it to him because you know why? Look what he had to endure last year with that inadequate ass coach. Now he coming into a motherfucking coach
That
they
don't even want
gave everything to. They gave Peyton everything to.
They
And
don't-
he can't coach Russell.
But he don't want them.
Exactly.
He wanted
He sabotaged the boy from the beginning.
no, he told the boy stop kissing babies, man.
No.
Go out there and be a fucking quarterback.
Motherfucking quarterback got to be a politician.
They in the hunt for the playoffs.
You can't be a politician. Listen, you can't be out there.
Is
kissing
your
babies.
quarterback the face of the franchise or not?
Are they
You
winning?
didn't got to kiss baby.
Do you know when they
Are
just-
they winning?
You didn't got to kiss
They
baby.
wasn't. This year?
Right.
Do you know
They
right
wasn't
before
winning, bro.
when
Talk to him, baby.
they went on a 6-game winning streak? They went on a 6-game
Talk
winning
to
streak.
him.
In that winning streak, they beat us. They beat another like plus 500 team.
Okay.
When he got approached to be benched, they were 2 games out
Out for the playoffs.
from the playoffs.
Correct.
You don't think he could have? They had Oakland and Chargers left.
But it should have never got to that point. Is what I'm saying.
A lot of teams got to that point.
It should have never got to that. It should have never got to that point.
He
because-
got hot, yo. He got hot. He was out of you all
Jaguars got to that point today. The
You
NFL is
coaching
going to be the
offense.
NFL. It's any given Sunday, right?
It's any given Sunday. But
Just like you
if
said.
your quarterback, if your players can't look to your quarterback to get the best out of them, That do something
But
to
he
his
has,
confidence
though.
as
He
well,
got
bro.
on a 6
He
game
has.
winning streak though, bro. How much more do
He
you want from him?
He wasn't doing that shit by himself, bro.
But you know, when he first got
He did it by himself.
Bruh,
Look, man.
this Eagles game crazy.
Okay.
Oh, right now?
Oh yeah.
24-0 Giants right now.
I mean, what they
Hurts is in the game. Hurts is playing.
Eagles, like I said, same
They
with
been
the
on
Eagles.
the-
They
they
want
been
the
on the
Eagles
nice
going
losing
on the road
streak,
too.
too.
Right.
But as you can see, it makes up for
Our
having the
last,
best.
our
offensive
last
coordinator.
topic. Katt Williams killed the
Oh
internet.
my God!
Yeah, he come to the end of that this week, man. Cap was on fire, man. Cap was on fire, man.
The boy don't take no L's, do he?
Hey, man, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
You know,
But no, he dropped a lot of gems too.
That's
He
a
was
fact.
on fire, but he dropped a lot of gems as well. You know what I mean? For like anybody that's looking to get into the entertainment of any kind, or for young comedians, or just telling his backdrop on his story on how he navigated. You know what I'm saying? And the work he put in, like far as like being a writer and being creative. You know what I mean? Like constantly writing material, so forth and so on. You know what I mean? But he dropped some gems, man. I like Cat.
He
You know
shook
what
it.
I
He
mean?
shook the game up a little bit, right? Because
And
it was a
funny,
different.
yeah.
It was from a different standpoint.
It was
So
funny,
for me,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was like from a different standpoint, like not talking. It was a good conversation coming from a person who's not a slave to the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He,
definitely,
you
yeah.
know, he's an independent artist, so he can speak his mind without.
He can say everything that makes people cringe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He can say everything that makes people
so I don't
cringe.
know if y'all really, if y'all, how long y'all been following Cat, but
He been like that. He
He's
been saying it for years.
he's been like that.
He's been
So-
saying it for years.
So like this interview was nothing outside the norm. I think for me,
It was just a bigger platform.
the most entertaining part about it is hearing the people come out afterwards, how many feathers he ruffled. And it's like the proper responses, or like what you would think would be somebody's response. It's just more like helping him out. His
Ludacris come out with a rap song. Either you slept with the
So-
dude or you didn't do
So
it, man.
you know what's crazy with that? Like when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, this is fire. The initial response, right?
Right.
Wasn't even thinking. I had to like sit on and marinate, and I'm like, hold on, man. This dude said you did this, and your
You
wife
cut your
is
hair
ugly.
and everything
he
for
said-
the Illuminati.
You know, he
And,
said your wife was ugly.
Uh,
I'm not married. But come on, if you attack the business, it can't be a rap song. And he didn't even mention that. That was what's most puzzling to me, right?
Yeah.
Then he had God Tory come out, right? Yeah, y'all know.
That's
God.
it. Yeah.
So God Tory came out, and it's been coming out slowly, like each day.
somebody else.
So
yeah.
God
I
Tory,
missed the guy, Tory George.
God Tory came out and tried
Nah.
and said. So remember how he was saying Cedric or Steve never performed at the Laugh Factory?
Yeah.
Cedric, Steve,
And,
Tiffany,
yeah.
and
yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I remember that.
So God Tory came on and said, no, he did. But he only was talking about Sid, so he took pictures. So he showed the pictures when Sid was at the Laugh Factory.
And show the walk on
Saw him walking on, but I don't even know if that was the
Yeah.
actual stage from the Laugh Factory joint. It looked different
And they
because
just-
it was a quick clip.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hold on, so what about the other ones?
Yeah.
And he never really got it's Katt on that interview. If you really watched it, he kind of messed up on a few, like a couple days.
Dates. The
No,
dates.
And he
he got it correct. No, he got it correct.
And it's possible that he probably could have mentioned Sid then without. Okay, maybe he did. It just probably
Yeah,
because he probably wasn't memorable.
But also,
probably wasn't memorable.
But he wasn't
well, what you
worried
got
about
also
the
came out and said it was said it was a lot of truth to what he said as well. Gary Owen.
Right,
Gary
right.
Owen came out and said like, yeah, he ain't really lying, bro. Like
Mike
he
Epps.
went off with a lot of things, and I was like, no. You
Kevin
know,
Hart came out. He
Man,
promoted
come
the
on.
movie
come on, yo.
and said he
Don't
wasn't
call
going to
that
talk
man a
about it.
plant.
Then he talked about it.
Call that man a plant.
I
man.
see
But
that.
then
And it was
the best
corn.
joke on that joint was
By his
Kendrick Perkins.
homeboy,
No,
right.
by Kendrick Perkins, the NBA analyst.
Okay,
Kendrick
okay.
Perkins. He comes out and says, "Oh, you didn't give Katt Williams a shot clock like you did me. Why you didn't respond to him?"
Oh,
You can
boy.
tell Kevin was a little like, oh,
Because
like
we know you're playing. He ain't funny, yo.
he ain't even. You can tell when somebody hurt, but they on TV, so they gotta like keep the composure. You can tell he wanted to say something. He's like, I gotta think of something. It caught him off guard a little bit, and that was the best joke by a non-comedian.
But
Their jokes was horrible. I'm
was
sorry.
this the biggest diss since Steve didn't hit him up?
In
Damn.
comedy, in comedy,
I'm just saying in general.
no, in comedy, it's probably the big. Comedy
Damn.
beef
Yeah.
is top tier.
Yeah.
Because Katt went out the whole industry and dudes
Yeah.
look shook. Dudes
But
look
this not the
shook.
first.
Everybody
but
hide their face right now.
But what I love about like, especially being on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, you see like a lot of the old clips that you forget or never even seen before that came out. I'm like, okay. So there was one clip. This is a funny story. There was one clip that had Katt. I guess it was like 2008, 2009 in Chicago. It was Katt versus Steve.
Yeah, I seen that.
Detroit.
Detroit. So it was Detroit. And then hearing the backstory just makes it even more funnier. So apparently that was Steve's tour.
Right.
And he didn't sell out.
tickets.
He didn't sell no tickets, so they put Katt late, and they made it a comedy special where it's a versus.
Right.
Now I found out before that, like back in the Friday at the Next joint, Katt's kids tried to get autographs from Steve
Oh yeah, I heard about
in the
this.
mall, and Steve was like, "Nah." And then the kids come back and was like, "Hey, Katt Williams is our dad." And he was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Right. And he murdered him, yo.
Yeah.
And then ever since that day, I guess that's where the animosity kind of stems from.
And Katt just been on his ass.
Oh man.
Been on his neck. But look, check it though. I'm gonna tell you what was funny to me, right? My man holla out. I put in my contract that if Ricky Smiley ever do another movie with me, he gotta be in a dress.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
holla out.
yeah.
And the first Sunday, what was he in?
So
Cat was capping on that.
no. But check it out though.
But it was funny though. I can't.
So Ice Cube came out. His first Sunday at Cube Vision.
Yeah.
It is right. So when Cube came on there, he talked about a couple things. Right, he was like, "All right, let me set the record straight on some things. A lot of things Katt said was 100.
Yeah.
Remember that part?
Mm-hmm.
He said. Then he said, but some things I want to correct.
Right.
You notice the only things he correct was the rape scene.
Yeah.
And the actual audition and
Right.
how it actually went down.
Yeah.
He never touched on first Sunday in the contract.
He never took. Katt said it was in his contract. I said, no, that was in my contract. Like,
So I don't think he's, as you said, captain. I don't think he's captain.
Yeah. That was funny, bro.
Cat undefeated. But Corey Holcomb, he gonna come out talking about, yeah, Katt Williams stole somebody's joke. What was it? He stole somebody's joke when on the first Pippin when he did the hustle.
oh yeah.
JD
Smooth joint.
Yeah, he was like, Katt stole that. I'm like, yeah, he stole it. I mean,
Everybody still.
still.
It's like tap dancing. Nigga, everybody still.
I mean,
What Bernie say?
Don't do your jokes around niggas. He said,
Yeah.
He said, no man,
You got
Brad,
new material, but it's the same
you're not doing your
material.
material around nobody. He said, because you don't ever know who's sitting in the crowd, and they always like, ooh, that was nice. You might not hear it now, but later on down the line, somebody's taking notes.
I'm doing it around a seasoned comedian like myself.
Yeah.
See, that's
So
all.
we'll take that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of No Pad, No Pills. Y'all liking new digs? Y'all gonna see us here a little bit
Yeah,
more?
man, come on, man, come back through, man. Listen, we see y'all next week, man. You know how it go.
I may have to pull a knife out, girl, whenever George don't get no goddamn wildfire. But I'm sorry, y'all.
I got you, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all had people waiting on them to promote themselves, yo. So next go run,
Yeah.
I got y'all.
Working
Definitely got y'all,
This
bro.
was a test run, y'all. Test run. No, I had to see how handsome I was in the wild with this fucking phone case. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
No pad, no pills.
You pop the collar
Till
off
next
already?
time, baby.
We done. Pass this drink. That went well, man. That went well.
Nice, y'all like that.
My man got it.
What? Jordy man, engineer, you knew that though. No pay, just facts, no cat. No pad, no pen, just facts, no cat. No pad, no pen, just facts, no cat. No, I do not rehearse, I'm a vet, check the stats. All I do is keep it real, you don't like it, don't listen. Tune in every Sunday, the real ones pay attention. No pad, no pen, just facts, no cat. No, I do not rehearse, I'm a vet, check the stats. All I do is keep it real, you don't like like it don't listen. Tune in every Sunday, the real ones pay attention. Go. No pad, no pen, just facts, no cap. No, I do not rehearse, I'm a vet.